Ishvaro Gururatmeti Mulibheda Vibhavine Yogadvyakadehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Chapter 16, MADHU VIDYA Prakasha. In earlier Brahmana, that is Maitreyi Brahmana, so corresponding this earlier chapter of Brihadaranyaka. So we had seen that the moksha sadhana is karma nirapeksha jnana, atma jnana independent of karma. So karma may be an indirect means to gain the antakarana shuddhi. Karma by itself doesn't give knowledge. So that karma nirapeksha kevala jnana is moksha sadhana. That was shown there, and for which sannyasa is anga. It is on there, anga for atma jnana. And in atma jnana, you know the basis of entire jagat is atma brahma. That is what you know. And this atma, our true nature, is something that is parapremaspada. Parapremaspada, locus of limitless love. Atmanastu kamaya sarvam priyam bhavati. For the sake of oneself, everything is dear to oneself. So therefore, Yajnavalkya taught to Maitreyi, Atma va are drashtavyaha, shrotavyaha, mantavyaha, nididhyasitavyaha. So one should have the darshana, sakshatkara, direct cognition of Atma Swarupa. What are the means? Shrotavyaha, mantavyaha, nididhyasitavyaha. Shravana, manana, nididhyasana. Suppose I take to these means, Shravana, manana, nididhyasana. What result do I get? The mantra continues. It says, Maitreyi atmanaha va are darshanena, shravanena, matya, vijnanena, idam sarvam viditam. Maitreyi, if you have got that is by darshana, shravana, manana, nididhyasana. You gain the sakshatkara, direct knowledge of Atma, aparoksha jnana. Idam sarvam viditam bhavati. Everything is known. Means if you know Atma, everything else is known. If that is the case, a doubt is, how is it ever possible by knowing one thing, some other things are known? If you know something A, you will know A, not B. So the knowledge of A will not give you the knowledge of B. So if you know Atma, you know Brahma. Okay, Atma and Brahma are one and the same, you know Atma. But how idam sarvam viditam bhavati? Everything else, how it is possible to know? So that is the doubt for which the next mantra 246. So 2-4 gives the answer. What is that? Idam sarvam yadayam atma. So idam sarvam yadayam atma. Entire jagat is nothing but Atma Swarupa. Therefore, if you know Atma, everything else is known. So that is what is there. So how do you say so? How is it that idam sarvam yadayam atma? Just to prove that everything is known, the hetu, what was given there? So that it was told, what is that? Chinmatranugama. We have seen that. How do you say everything is Atma? To prove that, in the chapter we have seen Chinmatranugama means Chaitanya is avyabhichari, in and through entire creation, even at the time of birth, continuous sthiti, janma, sthiti and nasha. So this was told there. So that is Chinmatranugama, that is Chit Swarupata eva sarvasya. Everything is nothing but Chaitanya Swarupa only, which shows that the janma hetu, sthiti hetu, nasha hetu of entire jagat is nothing but Chaitanya Swarupa only. which was explained with the help of illustration of Dundubi, Veena, Shankha, and all this. We had seen that. Now, some people doubt this hetu, that everything is what? Centered in Chaitanya Swarupa, Chaitanya-anugama, the Chinmatra-anugama, that is Chit Swarupata eva sarvasya. This is doubted by some people, to whom the Madhu Brahmana shows with reasoning, he proves that everything has got the cause where? In Atma only, everything is nothing but Atma. So what it makes use of is the Paraspara Upakarya Upakaraka Bhava. If you analyze the entire creation, we find there is mutual helpfulness, reciprocity of helpfulness, each depending on one another. Everything is interdependent. So nothing is independent in the creation, everything is interdependent. So therefore, because everything is interdependent, it should necessarily have one cause. How? We can see an illustration. For example, so mutual helpfulness, that means dependence or reciprocity of helpfulness is found in the case where the effects are from the one and the same cause. We'll see a Vartika to that effect. See, brothers, born of Ekamatrija, one and the same mother. But what happens? There is a sneha, fraternity among them. Not nowadays, okay, that is it. Nowadays, brothers and sisters will go to Supreme Court for property dispute, that's different thing. But we have to take the cases of Rama and his brothers, etc. Why? Ekamatraja, born of one and the same mother means parent, one and the same. So therefore that love and the helpfulness among them is there. So we find the entire creation, mutual dependence, mutual helpfulness, how etc. will be shown there. Therefore, it must have one and the same cause. That is what Madhu Brahmana shows. Other way of looking at this is this way. The Pratijna, the statement to be proved is Idam Sarvam Yadayam Atma. This everything is nothing but Atma only. So for this, what is the reason given? The reason given is Atmotpatti, Atmasthiti and Atma Laya is the Hetu given. With the help of Dundu, etc. the earlier thing. So it is born of Atma, it exists in Atma, it merges back in Atma. So that was given. This was seen where in the earlier chapter. Now here, this Madhu Brahmana, Agama Pradhana, mainly it is based on the Shruti only. Agama Pradhana, what does it do? It does the Nigamana. Nigamana means deduces the same thing based on reasoning. That everything is centered in what? Atma only. How? You know, so in inference, general example is given. There is a fire on the mountain. Okay? Fire on the mountain is what? Pratijna. So, Parvato Vanniman. That mountain has got fire. How do you say so? What is the reason? Hetu for that? Dhumatva. There is a, what is the smoke on that? Only smoke is there. How do you say there is fire? There is a vyap. What vyap is that? Yatra yatra dhumaha tatra tatra vanni. Wherever there is dhuma, that is what? Vanni. Or yo yo dhumavan sasa vannihi. So this is the vyapti. Vyapti means the general rule, universal rule, invariable concomitance. Okay. Illustration, what is the drishtanta for that? Mahanasaha, a kitchen, a big kitchen. Not nowadays, olden days, where the cooking was on the wood as such. So Mahanasa, the big kitchen, the smoke is coming. Why? The fire is there, cooking is going on, fire is there. So therefore, the statement we proved is what? There is fire on the mountain. How do you say so? What is the reason? There is smoke. Why? What is the relation between smoke and the fire? Whatever that has got the smoke, that has got fire. Wherever there is fire, there need not be smoke. But wherever there is smoke, there is fire. How do you say so? In illustration, they say yes, like a big kitchen. Okay, this is how it is deduced. Likewise here, idam sarvam yadayam atma. Everything is nothing but atma. What is the hetu? Paraspara Upakarya Upakaraka Bhavatma. In the entire Idam Sarvam means what? Entire Jagat. How do you say everything is Atma only? Because in the world we find that reciprocity of the helpfulness, mutual dependence, mutual cause and effect relationship is there. So that is what. But what is the connection between the mutual dependence or helpfulness to the one cause as such? That is what. So yatra yatra ekakarya yatra yatra. What is that? Upakara upakarika bhavatvam tatra tatra ekakaryatvam ekakaranatvam. Wherever there is mutual reciprocity of helpfulness or the cause-effect relation is there, there is certainly one cause is there. How do you say so? What is illustration? Yes, ekamatraja putrava. Like the children born of one and the same mother. So this is how it is now going to deduce. So that for this we can see one Vartika, Sureshwaracharya gives how it is proved here. Jagat jagadekasya karyam syadekamatraja putravat parasparopakaritvat iti hetu samartyate. Says jagadekasya karyam syad. So Jagat, the entire Jagat is ekasya karyam syad. It is the effect of one and the same cause. So how illustration is ekamatraja purvavat, putravat, ekamatraja putravat. Like the putra, son means children born of one mother. What is the hetu? Parasparopakaritva iti hetu samarthate. Parasparopakaritva, because of mutual helpfulness or reciprocity of helpfulness, because of that hetu is justified. So therefore, everything is nothing but Atma only. Why? Entire Jagat is the cause of one and the same, effect of one and the same cause. So wherever there is mutual dependence or cause-effect relationship or helpfulness, there is what? One cause is that, as in the case of mother and her children. So that is now going to be proved here. So this is the second way of looking at this chapter. The other way is just independently we can view at this chapter. See, to gain Atma Jnana, Brahma Jnana, you know what is the most dispensable thing? What? Of course, Vairagya, no doubt, that is there. But with Vairagya, what do you accomplish? Vairagya, yes, certainly. Without Vairagya, nothing happens. Anasakti must be there. But why that Anasakti? What is wrong if you indulge in the sense object? What? See, if Vairagya is indispensable, how Vairagya is harmful in gaining the knowledge? So long as the identification of the body is there, it is next to impossible to gain the Atma Swarupa, because our wrong notion is that the embodiment is me, it has to be annulled. To remove that, what is that? Our Vishaya Asakti is such that moment by moment Vishayakti Sat is what? It strengthens the Deha Tadatmya. That is why Vairagya is necessary. Why? Because Vairagya strengthens the Deha Tadatmya. Because why? What does Vairagya, Vishaya Asakti presuppose? First, body is me and I need all this for my therapist, Bhoga. So therefore, Vairagya comes. So therefore, to gain the knowledge, we have to get rid of Deha Tadatmya. So long as Vishayasakti is there, Deha Tadatmya cannot go. When Vishayasakti becomes still more intense, do you know what comes there? Selfishness comes. Swarupa Swartha, selfishness, and this selfishness has to be eliminated. For elimination of this, we should have the proper understanding of the Jagat. So, otherwise what happens? You know that the prayer of that farmer from Wessex, UK. Oh Lord, bless me and my wife, my son John and his wife only for no more. So that is what that now modern style is what? Nuclear families imported from America, okay. Nuclear families and sub-nuclear families. These things are coined there only. So nuclear families, we can, हमारे, that's what nuclear family. So, and what is subnuclear family? Even हम दो, the second also went. हमारे दो वो भी गया. अभी क्या है? I, me and mine. That is what is there. So this selfishness is the most, that is all, the biggest obstacle in gaining the knowledge, because it promotes the dehatadasmya more and more. Therefore, that is, they say, the contraction is death, love, expansion is love. So that we have to expand, giving up the selfishness. To that extent, what happens? Dehatadasmya goes away. That is why I have ventured on aim for seva, okay? Aim for seva. You see, this self-sacrifice is very difficult. People are ready to spend anything and everything for one's own comfort, entertainment, pleasure, everything. But when it comes to part one pie for the poor, etc., they look up and down at it. It's only opportunity for your sadhana if you care for you. Okay. There are also some people have got a thinking, why this Swami has to start all this thing, etc., etc. Anyway, that's okay. That is their outlook. I am not bothered about that. Anyway, so that selfishness should go. So that's why the identity should go. But how? Pointed out. What is pointed out? See, here nothing is independent. Everything is dependent. For you, you are dependent on many. Others also are dependent on you. So therefore there is no one great and no one low. All have got one and the same status. Better discover what is that final cause. So that way also we can look at this Madhu Brahmana. The question comes, why it is called Madhu Brahmana? Madhu, here it is Madhu Vidya Prakash. What is Madhu? You know what is Madhu? Not some name of someone. So Madhu is honey. Madhu. What honey has to do here? There is no honey here. Madhu iva madhu. It is like honey. You know what is honey? Honey here, honey means here honeycomb. Honeycomb is made by who? So many honeybees, is it not? It is the effect of cumulative industrious efforts of so many honeybees. So therefore, the madhu, the honeycomb is the karya of effect of what? So many honeybees. Likewise, anything and everything in the creation, including you as the individual, not Atma, okay? Including you as the individual is the madhu, the effect, the karya of many, not many, everything other than you. So, everything in the creation is what? Interdependent. So that is what. And therefore, because it is interdependent, mutual helpfulness is there, reciprocity of helpfulness is there, therefore it must have, it is what? Eka karya means, or the karya, entire creation, including each and every one of us as individuals, are what? The effect of one and the same cause. What is that? Atma, itself called as Brahma. So that is what is now going to be shown here. So Madhu, therefore, this is some essence of Madhu Brahmana, which is 2-5, that is the second chapter, 5th Brahmana, 19 mantras are there. 2-5-1 to 2-5, 19 mantras are there. Let us see now. Panchame Brahmane Dadhyanga Sarvana Uvachayam Ashvinor Madhu Vidyam Tamatra Spashtikaromyaham Pancha Anvaya Panchame Brahmane Dadhyang Atharvanaha Yam Madhu Vidyam Ashvinoho Madhu Vidyam Ashvinoho Vacha Tam Atra Aham Spashti Karomi. ताम अत्र अहम स्पष्टीकरोमि. Panchame Brahmane, in the fifth Brahmana, second chapter of Brihadaranyaka called Madhu Brahmana, mantra 1 to 19, in that Brahmana, Dathyang Atharvanaha, a Brahmana, a Rishi by name Dathyang. Dathyang is his name. So, he is the one who imparts this Madhu Vidya. So, Dathyang Atharvanaha. What is Atharvana? He is from Atharvana Gotra. So, Atharvana Gotra. Atharvana means Atharvanaha Gotrapatyam Atharvanaha. So, he is from Atharvana Gotra means descendant of the Svabhu Atharva. So, of the Manasasutra who? Brahmaji. So, he is Atharvana Gotrapatyam Atharvana. Atharvana. Ya Madhu Vidya. Whatever the Madhu Vidya, knowledge of Madhu. So whom did he teach? Ashvinoho. Ashvinoho, 6 case in the sense of dative Ashvibhya to Ashwini Kumaras. Ashwini Kumaras, the heavenly physicians and surgeons. So not ordinary people. Great. You know, Chavana Prash you have heard? Chavana Rishi was very old. That means he was made young by who? These doctors only. And also they have done multiple head transplantation. So that's what they have done. It will come afterwards. So they are not ordinary essay. Nowadays they are thinking for heart transplanting, etc., etc., etc. So kidney, etc., some to they have done. But multiple head, not only brain, entire head cut at the neck level and then transplanted. And also not that. In this case, dying person may be brought and translated, not that way. So even the one whose head was cut also was kept safe afterwards. Okay. So that is fine. Such great is Ashwini Kumaras to them. So Uvacha, whatever Madhu Vidya, this Dathyanga Atharva had taught Tam Madhu Vidya, that Madhu Vidya. Atra, in this chapter, 16th chapter, Madhu Vidya Prakasha. Aham, Vidyaranya Muni says, what am I going to do now? Spashti Karomi. So I am now going to explain here, elaborate, say same thing. What is this Madhutva now? Let us see. We have seen it is a Madhu means here a Karya effect. Madhu Iva Madhu. Madhu Sadrisha. Like the Madhu. So that is now explained. Parasparopakaritvam prithivya praninamapi. Yattan madhutvam vidneyam upakarastu sarjanam. Prithivyaha praninam api yat parasparopakaritvam tat madhutvam ad iti vidneyam. Tat madhutvam iti vidneyam. Upakarastu sarjanam. Upakarastu sarjanam. Prithivyaha praninamapi. Of Prithvi, the Mother Earth, and Prani, all living beings. And what are these Pranis? Not simply that are around us. Brahmadi Stamba Paryantam. Beginning from Hiranyagarbha onward up to any insignificant creature. So, between all the creator and Prithvi, yet whatever Parasparopakaritvam, Paraspara, mutual, reciprocal, Upakaritvam, helpfulness is that, Asti, you can add that, Asti, Tat, that, Madhutvam, it should be considered as what? Madhutva, status of being Madhu. Because Madhu also means Priya. that which is dear, favorable, because honey also has honey, is generally dear, because that it is sweet as such, generally dear. So that is the madhutvam, or the status of being madhu, also status of being priya, because helpfulness is there, so mutual dependence is there. So therefore madhutvam iti, so vidneyam, so it should be. Now you say paraspara upakara is there is mutual helpfulness is there. What is that upakara? What is that help between each and other? So that is upakara tu. That upakara can mean service, help or favor. Okay. The mutual help, mutual service, all meanings apply. Or mutual favor. What is it? Sarjanam. Sarjanam means the creation. Whose creation? Srishti. Sarjana means Srishti, the creation. Whose Srishti? Creation of one by the other. Very interesting. Means one creates the other. This is applicable now, what is told here with respect to Prithvi and entire creatures, all pranis, from Hiranyagarbha onwards up to any insignificant creature. So one creates the other. You may say Hiranyagarbha may create us, but how? So of course, that we are talking of Prithvi. Hiranyagarbha may create Prithvi, but how Prithvi creates Hiranyagarbha? We will see. And what is told here, Prithvi is only a sample analysis. So what is told here for Prithvi is sample analysis. So just that is applicable to all Panchamahabhutas, not only all Panchamahabhutas, it is applicable to all pranis, all living beings. Each and every living being is the creator of the not one or two rest, of the entire rest of the creation. That is how Paraspara Upakaraka Bhava is that, Paras mutual cause effect relationship is that, and therefore it has got one cause will be shown. So what is that? We'll see step by step now. So for this, between Prithvi and the entire creation, the mantra is 251 is like this. It starts, the Brahmana starts, Iyam Prithvi Sarvesham Bhutanam Madhu Asyai Prithivai Sarvani Bhutani Madhu. Iyam Prithvi, this Prithvi, again here Prithvi not to be taken only as inert earth of mud and stone and mountains as such. So it is to be taken as the presiding deity, Adhishthana Devata of earth, along with its embodiment, the earth. That way both have to be taken. Iyam Prithvi Sarvesham Bhutanam Madhu. The Madhu, the Karya, the effect of all living beings, Hiranyagarbha, up to any insignificant creature. What does it mean? This Prithvi, earth, is the effect of all living beings. Means the all Bhutani, Hiranyagarbha, up to any insignificant creature, has created what? This. Okay, you see that it will be clear after as they proceed. Asyai Prithivai Sarvani Bhutani Madhu. That Asya has to be taken as Asyaha. So it is a dative. Fourth case has to be taken as a sixth case. Prithivai also has to be taken as Prithivyaha. Asyaha. Asyai Prithivai means Asyaha Prithivyaha. Of this earth, Mother Earth, Sarvani Bhutani Madhu. All beings, Hiranyagarbha up to all are Madhu means all, effect means who creates? This Prithvi creates. All beings create Prithvi. You may wonder, is it not? And what is applicable to Prithvi is applicable to you and me also. Therefore what will happen? You are created by all Hiranyagarbha onwards, including up to insignificant creatures. And you may say, agree, but you are the creator of who? Hiranyagarbha up to any insignificant creature. Is it possible? I am not told, okay? Brihadaranyaka Upanishad tells us. So, and Upanishads are Vedas are from where? Who Yajnavalkya may be a mantra drashta, that's all. But finally they come from who? Ishvara only. So, Upanishad says so. Now let us see. For the creation or birth of anything, what is required? You are born as what? So, upakarastu sarjanam vastu. The mutual service, the mutual help or favor among the Prithvi and all the pranis, sarjanam srishtihi. That srishti is now being, that is elaborated. Anvaya. Jantubhihi swakarma phala bhuktaye Prithvi srishta. Jantubhi swakarma phala bhuktaye Prithvi srishta. Prithivya api atma bhogartham sarve api jantavaha srishtaah. Prithivya api atma bhogartham sarve api jantavaha srishtaah. Jantubhihi, pranibhihi, by all living beings, Hiranyagarbha onwards up to Brahmadi Stambha Paryantam. Brahma stands for Hiranyagarbha, up to any insignificant creature or a thing in the world. Jantubhi, by all these living beings, creatures, Swakarma Phala Bhuktai, to have the bhoga experiences in accordance with one's own karma phala. Swakarma phala bhukti. What are the swakarma phala bhukti? Shubha shubha karma janya sukha dukkha rupa phala. What is the phala? Sukha dukkha rupa. How is it born? Not just by accident. Shubha shubha karma janya. So, based on their shubha and ashubha karmas of the past, whatever sukha dukkha phala that they have to undergo, the swakarma phala bhuktaye, jantubhi, by jantus, what is created is Prithvi. Prithvi is only a sample, applies to all other bhutas, panchamahabutas. How is it so? They can let these jivas, pranis, jantus undergo the karma phala bhoga, but why they want Prithvi or other element? To have undergo karma phala bhoga in terms of sukha dukkha, what is necessary? Embodiment is necessary. Embodiment is made up of what? Panchamahabhutas. Here it is indicated by what? Prithvi, and upalakshana for rest of it, because it goes on, the mantra goes on, but here it is not told. But in the Brihadaranyaka it goes on with respect to other things also. So therefore, so that is what. So even now you may say, okay, that is fine for us. But what about Hiranyagarbha? Why you want Panchamahabhuta? Hiranyagarbha's body is made up of what? Sukshma Panchamahabhuta. Samashti Suksh Sharira Devata, Abhimani Devatani is what? Samashti Sharira is made up of Panchamahabhutas in the Tanmatra form. Our gross body may be by the Sthula Panchikrita element. So therefore, so now see, if Prithvi is not there, they can't undergo their karma phala bhoga in terms of sukha dukkha. So therefore, so the karma phalas of all these have created who? Prithvi. Okay. So who is the creator as far as Prithvi is concerned? All jantus. Now, by Prithvi, all these are created. Why? Prithvi as Prithvi, the status is possible provided entire rest of those who need Prithvi is there, is it not? The king or the prime minister possible provided the subject or the citizens are there, is it not? If the country is not there, the citizens are not there, can anyone have the status of being a president or the prime minister? No. Can anyone be a king as such if the subjects are not there? So therefore, Prithvi's karma phalas were such that I should, because see, even the status of Prithvi, Adhisthana Devata, not just like that. It is by upasana of the past. Just as Hiranyagarbha also is open on the upasana. Indra, Varuna, Yama, all these are because of Vayu, all these are because of upasana. So also that Devata, the status of that Devata is because of its adrishta, karma phalas and upasana phalas. But for that to be there, what is required? There must be other pranis. If Prithvi were not there to have the status of being the Prithvi Devata, others will not be there. So therefore, Prithivya api, even by Prithvi, the adhisthanta to be taken here with the embodiment. Atma bhogartham, for its own experiences as Prithvi, as a status of, because the status of Prithvi is possible only if bhutas, the pranis are there. Just as Raja is possible so long as Praja are there. So also here, Atma Bhogartham Sarve Api Jantavaha. All Jantus, Brahmadi Stamba Paryanta, Srishtaha are created. That is, the adrishta of all Jantus is such that what is necessary is Prithvi, and the adrishta of Prithvi, that status demands that all Jantus must be there. This way, each creates the other. Is it not cause-effect relationship? Is it not reciprocity of helpfulness? Prithvi is the cause of rest of all the beings, including the world, and rest of world is all the beings, the cause of Prithvi. This is what is the madhutva, that's what is called upakara, paraspara upakara, the mutual reciprocity, the mutual helpfulness. So that is what is that shown in terms of this. Now, what is the paraspara bhoga sadhana? The mutual means of undergoing experiences. So that is now, let us say, in terms of their embodiment. So embodiment. So how they are also the mutual, this thing, helpfulness is their mutual cause-effect relationship is there, let us say. Parthivani sharirani bhujyante jantubhistatha. Prithivyapi dharitri tvam bhujyate jantu dharana. Jantubhihi parthivani sharirani bhujyanti tatha jantu dharana prithivya api dharitri tvam bhujyate tatha तथा जंतु धारणा पृथिव्या अपि धरित्रीत्व भुज्यते. जंतु भी, by all the pranis, ब्रह्मादि स्तंभ पर्यंत, पार्थिवानि शरीराणि भुज्यन्ति. पार्थिवानि means what? Made up of Prithvi, made up of earth. Parthivani sharirani, the embodiment made up of earth, are bhujyanti, are eaten. See, now here one thing has to be seen. Prithvi as one adhisthana devata has got two aspects, two facets. What are those? One as the embodiment, other as the bhoktri, the experiencer, as the jiva, the adhisthana devata. So these are the two aspects. So now what is being shown is that is Prithvi is both Bhokta and Bhogya. So also all beings are also Bhokta and Bhogya. What is Bhokta? Experiencer. What is Bhogya? Experienced by others. So this is now being shown. So let us see now. So as Adhishthana Devata, the Sachetana aspect is what? Bhoktri or Bhokta as far as earth is concerned. But the embodiment, the body or the mother earth, the body is what? Bhogya by others. Let us see now. Jantubhi, by all living beings, Parthivani Sharirani. So their embodiments are what? So Sharirani Bhujyante are experienced because all the embodiments are generally, especially on the earth, are just predominantly what? Having the earth content. And again, this Prithvi is Upalakshana for others because in heavens the embodiments are not predominantly earth content. They are predominantly fire content. So in the heaven, fire content. But Prithvi, as far as the earthly living beings are there, predominantly earth content. And Prithvi is also Upalakshana for rest of all the Panchamahabhutas. So therefore, so Bhujya Parthivani Sharirani Bhujyante. Now this way what happens now? Prithvi Sharira becomes the Bhogya thing to be experienced by who? All other embodiments. Now how Prithvi is Bhoktri or the experiencer? Prithvi Tatha, in the same manner, Jantu Dharana. Because Prithvi protects or sustains all the Jantu. How? If Prithvi content is not there in the living beings, those living beings will not be there. So therefore, Janmu Dharana. So therefore, because of sustenance or protection of all the living beings, Prithivya api, by Prithvi also, what is experience is Dharitri Tvam. The status of being Dharitri. Dharitri means Palanakartri, the one who protects. The earth enjoys the status of being the Dharitri, the one who protects. See, is this possible without the Jantus? No. So it has to be with the Jantus. But it has, what happens now? The Jantu Sharira, see, for Prithvi, Jantu Shariras are what? Bhogya. Why? Their bodies are made up of what? Prithvi only. And as an individual Jiva, it is the Bhokta, the Bhoktri. In the case of individual Jivas, what happens? Prithvi Sharira is Bhogya, and their individual Bhokta is that what? One who undergoes the Sachetana aspect is the Bhokta. So therefore, as Bhokta, Sachetana aspect, and the embodiment aspect is what? Bhogya aspect, applicable to Prithvi with respect to the Jantus and for Jantus with respect to Prithvi. So this is as far as with respect to gross bodies concerned. Means, as far as the gross bodies of Prithvi and all Jantus are concerned, there is what is now that mutual upakaritva is that mutual helpfulness is that. Same thing applies to Sukshma Sharira of Prithvi and all the beings. So as for the Linga Purusha, not simply Sukshma Sharira with the Chidabhasa in that as Jiva. For that also the same rule of mutual dependence, mutual cause effect, mutual helpfulness applies. So this is the explanation. Now what is going to come is 3 and 4, no, not 3 and 4, 5 and 6 is the explanation. Like, yes, of Yaschayam Asyam Prithivyam Tejomayaha Purushaha. Tejomayaha Amrutamayaha Purushaha. So that is now being explained. See, up to Iyam Prithvi Sarvesham Bhutanam Madhu Asyai Prithivai Sarvani Bhutani Madhu. This was explained in that way. Up to here was explained in 3 and 4. The subsequent portion, Yaschayam Asyam Prithvyam Tejomayaha Amritamayaha. So, Purushaha. In this, same 251 only, Bradarnika. In this Prithvi, whatever that Tejomayaha Amritamayaha Purushaha, it will be explained, but just let us see what that Shruti means. Tejomayaha means Deeptiman, resplendent. How it is resplendent? Because the one who is Artha Prakashakaha, the one who reveals or makes known the that means the Vishayas, so that at the same time with that Purushaha, here Purusha is not the Atma here as the Jiva with the Suksha, endowed with the Suksha Sharira. So therefore Tejomayaha, so Amritamayaha, immortal here in the sense this Suksha Sharira or the Jiva continues up to moksha. The gross body goes on dying with each and every embodiment, but the Suksha Sharira continues up to the point of moksha. Only in moksha it gets disintegrated. So relatively it is Amritamayaha, relatively immortal, not totally immortal. So Purushaha, here is the Jiva, the Suksha Sharira endowed with Chidabhasa. So that also has got what? That Purusha in Prithvi has got the Paraspara Upakarya Upakaraka Bhava with Purushas in all the living beings. That will be shown now. Asyam Prithivyam Yo Bhasva Namoksham Avinashvaraha Lingatma Sarva Bhutanam Tani Tasya Cha. First is explaining in detail with respect to Prithvi and the rest of the entire creation. Then what is the outcome of this will be summarized afterwards by him. Yaha Asyam Prithivyam Amoksham Avinashvaraha Bhasvan. Yaha Asyam Prithivyam Amoksham Avinashvaraha Bhasvan Lingatma Asau Sarvabhutanam Madhu Tani Tasya Cha. Tani Tasya Cha. That Cha means Madhu. Tani Tasya Madhu. That way. It's Cha. Yaha Asyam Prithivyam. The one who in this Prithvi, who is it? Bhasvan. Bhasvan means Deeptiman. The one who is resplendent. Why is resplendent? Because he is Artha Prakashakaha, the one who reveals all the Vishas, one who gives the knowledge of everything. So, Bhasvan. So, how long is that? This is Bhasvan is the commentary of Tejomayaha of the Shruti. So, Amoksham Avinashvaraha Bhasvan. Other adjective is what? Amoksham Avinashvaraha. This Purusha is Avinashvaraha, indestructible. How long? Amoksham, up to the point of moksha. Not totally. Atma only is the one who is really Avinashvara, but he is up to that. What? Amrita, Avinashvara. Avinashvara is the commentary of Amritamaya Shruti. Means not Atyantika Amrita, but Apekshika Amrita or relative immortality, because it continues to be up to the point of knowledge, Amoksham, up to the point of liberation, Amoksham, Avinashvaraha, Bhasvan, Deeptiman. So who is that actually? Lingatma. Lingatma means Linga Sharira Rupaha. So Linga Sharira Rupaha, Purushaha. So one who is in the form of Suksharira, the linga sharira. So linga atma, and that means that linga sharira of Prithvi is the madhu of the linga sharira of the all the bhuta. Here little be careful. The translation, most of you have got the habit of first reading the translation there, or afterwards also you read that, okay? That cosmic subtle body which is effulgent can mean Hiranyagarbha, which is not so. It is not the meaning there as such. So the cosmic subtle body is what? The macrocosmic subtle body is Hiranyagarbha. That is not the meaning that this is what? It is the Sukshma Sharira of Prithvi Devata. It's the individual only, Prithvi Devata, not this, not the Hiranyagarbha macrocosmic subtle body. Unless if he means cosmic, because there is only cosmic is there. Cosmic only has to be Hiranyagarbha only as such. Okay, anyway, these words are not clear in English, but only thing you make a note, it is not Hiranyagarbha, but the individual subtle body of who? Of the Prithvi. So generally, I don't look at the translation unless sometimes or something is held up, etc. What he also has said, I said. Somehow I stumbled upon. I said better note it. Otherwise, cosmic body. I don't know how many knows cosmic body as Hiranyagarbha. Ignorance is bliss. Never mind. Okay. So therefore, so it is not only thing. It is not Hiranyagarbha. What is meant by Asyam Prithivyam Yaha Bhaswan Amoksha Vinashwaraha Lingatma. This Lingatma is not Hiranyagarbha. It is the Suksharira, the individual Jiva aspect of who? Prithvi as Adhishtan Devata. That's all. So Lingatma, Lingashar Rupaha. Asao, this Purusha, so Lingatma is that what Purusha that was told there in the Shruti. Asao Sarva Bhutanam Madhu. It is the effect of all bhuta. If Prithvi gross embodiment is effect, it will not function without the subtle body. And if that is the madhu of all the beings, this subtle body also must be madhu effect of all the beings. So, again, not only that, tani tasya cha. Tani means tani bhutani, sarvani bhutani. Tasya, tasya means who? Linga Prithivyaha Linga Atmanaha. Of the Linga Sharira of Prithvi, Cha Madhu. They are the effect of Prithvi Linga Sharira. Prithvi Linga Sharira is the effect of all the bhutas. Which again mutual cause effect relationship, mutual Madhva. This is with respect to Adhishthana Devata Prithvi in the entire creation. But this Prithvi operates through individual bodies. The individual embodiments are made up of what? Prithvi. So therefore, individual embodiments also has got Prithvi content. And when there is Prithvi content, that Prithvi content also will have the content of Lingatma of Prithvi. That also has got mutual upakaraka bhava. So earlier, one more aspect we can see, with respect to the embodiments of Prithvi, the gross body of Prithvi is bhogya of all others. And all other are bhogya, gross bodies are bhogya of Prithvi. Right? All other gross bodies are made up of Prithvi. That's one way of looking. Another way of looking is, see, the sharira of everything is parthiva. Is it not? Means predominantly parthiva. How all living beings sustain their bodies? By food. Food, whether vegetarian or non-vegetarian, is parthiva. It is also said, Jivo Jivasya Jivanam. There is no cannibalism. Cannibalism is only with respect to human being when they eat human being. But Jivo Jivasya Jivanam. For everyone, because the creation is that, other one is kept as the factor of sustaining of others. And then some those who eat non-vegetarian, they will suppose, that means justify nothing wrong in eating the non-vegetarian food. Okay. Just as you eat the non-vegetarian, you are also the what? Food for who? Tiger, etc. And tiger jumps on you, what will you do? Hello tiger, Bhagavan has kept me for your food. Will you do that? You will run away, is it not? Like that, when you try to eat others, do they not run away? Because you are a human being, you may overpower and then you may kill them, that's different thing. But do they run away or not? So therefore, certainly, just as you want to survive, they also want to survive. Therefore, Bhagavan has created vegetation because they can't run away. Why? Because if they also run away, what else you eat afterwards? So, Bhagavan has to give us you, therefore, vegetarian is our food, okay? Human beings, they have to be, that is what? They say not only that, they should be what? Frugarian. No, frugarian means those who eat only fruits as such. Some people do that. Depending, that means based on the structure of the teeth, they say human beings should necessarily be frugarian. Anyway, let us not bother much about that. So, but certainly not non-vegetarian, because canine teeth must be there. Like dogs, etc. to eat the non-vegetarian. Okay, they're not the thing. Fine. So therefore, janto jivo jivasya jivanam. So that means the case, each jantu is the bhogya of what? Others. So that's why what happens? Prithvi becomes the bhogya of all the jantus. Now how Prithvi becomes? All jantus become the bhogya of Prithvi. Prithvi is not eating all other jantus. How it is? There comes that jantu dharana dharitri palana, that is what a bhuj, but that is bhogya palana abhyavaharayoho. In the sense of abhyavara means eating. Eating with respect to whom? Living beings eating the earth in terms of food, whether vegetarian, non-vegetarian. As far as the Prithvi with respect to others, palana, protection. So because if Prithvi is not there, their embodiment will not be there. At the status of what? Palana Kartri, she becomes the, for her, others become the bhogya. So that way we can see. So now, further we are seeing this madhutva, so that with paraspar upakaritva with respect to the sukshma sharira of Prithvi and all the beings. Now the same thing with respect to the sukshma sharira that is in the each and every living being with respect to Prithvi. We'll take it next time. Om Swasti Prajapya Paripalaya Mayena Magena Mahimahesha Brahmanita Shubhamastu Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Kaliva Shubhatanyama Prithvi Satsashani Desho Yuksho Bharita Yamana Santu Nirvaya Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina